Hey, everybody. Welcome to day one of the 5-day Mompreneur Business Launch Challenge. I'm very excited to get started today. For everyone that has joined the group, thank you and welcome. It was great reading everyone's comments and learning a bit about, your business and what it is, or the business that you want to start. So we've got 5 days together. It's going to cover a lot of interesting and useful information. So make sure if you can't catch it live, you catch the replay. And stay tuned because we're going to be announcing some really great gifts, prizes, exciting things throughout the week. And we will make sure we leave everything open for 24 hours so that if you are watching the replay, you can be a part of it as well. So let's get started, shall we? I have successfully figured out how to fix my presentation issue from last time. So here we go. If only I could remember how I did it last time. Shit. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I've got this. Share screen. Okay, I'm going to try this out. If someone could comment and let me know if you're seeing the full slideshow or if you're kind of seeing not yet. Hold on. No, this isn't it. Guys, I even rehearsed. It's okay. This is just, these things happen. Present slides. The slides. I just No, I'm getting there. Ready? Your screen, share. Hi. Could you hold on? Window. Okay, I think I'd love to know. I'm going to see if I can check on Facebook and then we'll dive right in. Or text away or message me if it looks great. You know what I love best about things like this is that it just shows. Doesn't have to be perfect. Half the time it's not. But what matters is that we show up, we do our best, and okay. Hey, there I am, I think. Okay, we've got it. Awesome. Okay, so 5-day Mompreneur Launch Challenge. Here we are going to address how to quickly and predictably create a ready-to-launch business in 90 days and achieve your profitable business goals. So we are going to be going live every day this week at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the Mompreneur Launch Challenge is a 5-day training where I will teach you everything you need to know to build a ready-to-launch online business in order to create the time and financial freedom that we all desire and live the life of your dreams. So this training, good job, buddy, is the foundation of a strategy that has enabled countless aspiring moms to launch their own online business and allowed existing mompreneurs to expand their business without having to figure it all out on their own, invest tons of time, or become an expert in everything. So this isn't just for people who are looking to launch a business. If you are looking to relaunch, if you are looking to, significantly increase your growth, your profitability, you can use this method and what is presented here to do that as well. Or if you have a successful business and you just want to branch out, increase your product lines, diversify, or, reach out to a new niche. You can use this method as well. So you can do this all on your own, right? So everything I'm going to present to you here, you can do on your own. That being said, we do have an implementation and accountability program that we'll talk more about on day 4. So I believe that you are here for a reason. And I want to personally thank you for your commitment to learn how to create a ready to launch online business. And I want to thank you for your commitment to yourself, right? I mean, everybody has dreams. Not everybody shows up to figure out how to make them a reality. So congratulations, okay? So before we begin, I want you to know that I've been where you are, okay? 2 years ago, I was tired, overwhelmed, and depressed. I was running myself ragged, trying to meet other people's expectations and guilt tripping myself every night over what a crap mom I was. I knew I was capable of more. I wanted more, but it seemed impossible. Fast forward to today, and I work when I want, where I want, and I help people in a way that matters, and that's important. And I get paid to do it, which is even more important. Well, not even more important, but equally as important. So I know you may be wondering if this is really for you. This is for any mom who's tired of trading their precious time for money, frustrated with constantly having to learn new skills and technologies just to get their business started, overwhelmed with never-ending to-do lists and demands, never feeling caught up in life, let alone in business. Tired of always putting off their dreams to someday, right? Tired of, done with feeling like it will never happen for them, that they missed their chance. I know that feeling all too well. And is really just tired of all the BS business launch strategies that clearly weren't made for people who have to keep other people alive and well, right? Hashtag children. So now I know what you might be thinking, but Angela, my life is crazy. I don't know where to start. And this technology stuff overwhelms me. I hear you. If this sounds like you, then what I want you to do is just do me one favor. Watch and listen to what you can. Reach out to me if you miss something, and just commit to suspending your disbelief for this 5 days and imagining that it is possible for you, okay? You just have to imagine that it's possible. Because what I'm about to teach you over the next 5 days will show you that it is possible for you. And if you stick around, on day 5, I'm going to give you my highly effective social media engagement strategies specifically for busy mompreneurs. It only takes 15 minutes a day. I kid you not. So before we get started, I'll quickly show you a few people who have learned and applied my strategies and made mompreneurship work for them. So Leanna. Leanna is a beautiful soul. She works with women to help them overcome, pains and hurts and move into through the anger and rage to forgiveness and self-acceptance and love. And it's very beautiful. And when she was getting started out, as with all of us, she had all these to-dos and things and this big goal, and it was overwhelming. And then when we worked together, she was able to gain clarity, prioritize and organize, and get her business going. And now she's successfully making money every month and living her purpose. So Marie's a meal planning coach. She's amazing. She's such a great, wonderful woman. She's profitable, right? Before working with Angela, I was overwhelmed and felt stuck. Who hasn't felt that way? She wanted to start her business, didn't know how to move past the procrastination. Procrastination is often fear, right? Within 3 months, she's turned a profit and is positioned to continue growing. And then we have Nicole. Initially came to me as she's struggling to start up 3 small businesses. I can relate to that. I tend to be a bit of a overachiever sometimes, but now her businesses are profitable and she feels good. So who am I? Hi. So I'm Angela Bell. I am a mom of twins who is drained and depressed, trying to balance a fast-paced career in finance and motherhood. I grew my first company to over 2 million in sales, and it went bankrupt after my father died suddenly. I decided I was tired of doing things the socially acceptable way. I was the girl that did things the right way for years. And after, I experienced that bankruptcy after my dad passed away, I was tired of it. I'd done everything right as far as the rule book is concerned, and I didn't feel good. And I was tired of watching other moms struggle, exhausted and underappreciated. I've since helped over 100 moms launch their own profitable business, started a popular podcast for mompreneurs, launched my own TV show and magazine, and I'm an internationally best-selling author with now 5 more books on the way because Mom Magic Mompreneur is out. It was so well received. And I'm the founder of the Inspired and Profitable Mompreneur and the creator of the CMS launch method. So, Mom Magic Mompreneur reached number 1. This is, what started out as a coaching business has grown into a movement. And I'm humbled and grateful for every step along the way. And while that sounds great, I want you to know that it wasn't easy. There was a time in my life and business where I felt so defeated and devalued, I cried by myself in the car every single day. Some people do the shower. I was in the car, right? Because crank the music, no one can hear me. If I make the music loud enough, I can't even hear myself. I felt like an absolute failure. My credit cards were maxed out. Christmas was coming. I'd failed yet another launch, and I felt like I let my family down again. And I felt like giving up. And I felt like this for 6 months, right? So as I mentioned earlier, in 2016, I was running my family's food manufacturing business. We made pastry fillings, flavors, and some glazes and stuff for the Canadian bakery industry. So we made the stuff that went to the large industrial bakers that then went to, Tim Hortons, Panera Bread, Loblaws, Safeway, all that kind of stuff. So it did so well that I thought we could do anything and the sky was the limit. So we had national contracts. We were expanding into our 3rd factory. Like, I was convinced that I had just done it. But then my dad died in a car accident. And a year later, I came in one Saturday and the landlord was there with the bailiff changing the locks, right? So I was devastated and we lost everything. I had literally failed my family. I had no clue how I was going to support my family. Heck, I didn't even know how I was going to buy groceries. I remember sitting at the table with my mom, the dining room table, rolling loonies and toonies. For those of you not in Canada, those are $1 and $2 coins, rolling them for grocery money. And this was the big moment that I decided I was going to figure out how to get paid for what I knew, right? Not how to get paid for what I could manufacture, because I'd been there and I had pain from that, right? But I knew that what I knew, what I had in here, was valuable. And I wanted to do it that way because I didn't want the clutter, the piles of products and inventory, the overhead, shipping, returns. I didn't want the huge capital investments. So one day a little bird came to my window and told me I should try mortgages. She said, "It's all know-how and no inventory." Exactly what I want. I was like, yes, this is it. This is all I've ever needed. I'm just one client away from financial freedom. Let me get my license, tell all my friends, and they're going to get their mortgages from me, because that's what friends do, right? Wrong. No, they don't. Funny thing about money is, and mortgages, is sometimes people don't want the people closest to them knowing their financial situation. It's not personal. That's the thing. And we have to remember that just because my friends didn't want to disclose to me how much money they made, didn't mean they weren't my friends. It meant that they wanted privacy, and that was okay. So eventually I did start making lots of money doing mortgages, right? What I always wanted. I was making lots of money, could pay for everything for everybody, but it was at the expense of the time that I wanted to spend with my kids, right? So I was constantly stressed, busy, and working. This was not what I was aiming for. So here we have busy and overwhelmed, lots of money, and there's me. right? Happily or unhappily, right in the middle. I knew there had to be a better way. Okay. I knew how to start and grow profitable businesses. I knew how to make money. So over the next several months, 3 friends suggested that I get into coaching. Here's the thing. I did not have a high opinion of the coaching industry. Not because I didn't think that coaches were valuable. I mean, I'd had sports coaches, I'd had, voice coaches, I'd had coaches over the years, but I didn't know anything about this life business. I'd had business mentors. I'd never called them coaches. Besides, what was I going to coach? I was a stressed out mortgage agent who had failed at business before. So I started taking courses, trying to learn about coaching and the online business world. It only added more to my already overfilled plate. When I wasn't working, I was learning. And all of these courses and programs had video lessons that were 5 hours long. And if they weren't 5 hours individually, each module had videos in it that were at least, 45 minutes to an hour long. And, that didn't work for me. So they involved hours and hours of social media content creation, engagement, course content creation. And on top of that, in these videos, I would hear them say something like, if you're really committed to yourself, you'll get through this video. You won't be like, it's 3 hours. And that was triggering for me, right? Like I was committed to myself and they were saying I wasn't because I couldn't find 3 hours to sit and watch a video, another 3 hours to create, content, another 3 hours to engage with people on social media. Clearly, none of these online gurus had kids to keep alive, let alone love and care for, right? These methods of creating an online business were clearly not made for moms. So I was determined to make money and spend lots of time with my family, taking a stand for the and, okay? This is something I talk about a lot in my group. It's not or, right? Let's get rid of the word or. Let's get rid of the word but. Let's say things like and. So I was determined to make money and spend lots of time with my family. So I tried going live once a week with the perfect way to overcome mom guilt. All the while, I was still struggling with it. I tried offering to help just 5 more people make an extra $10,000 when I wasn't making $10,000 myself. And I tried offering free strategy sessions and ended up spending a lot of time with people who were wonderful, lovely, amazing people, but were only looking for free information. In the end, I found it much easier to just do for people what I had done for myself time and time again. Turns out I wasn't bad at business. I just got bored after it stopped being exciting. I loved the messy part, the part that makes other people uncomfortable. I thrived on uncertainty. I love to solve problems, innovate, and finish puzzles. I can easily figure out other people's messes, give them a plan and a strategy that's easy to execute, and show them how to make money. I've created what the industry now knows as the CMS method, the method that completely changed my life and the method that can change yours too. So since finding the CMS method, my life has completely changed. Nowadays, I get to go on my kids' school trips because I want to. I get to go on retreats and take care of myself when I want to. I get to build out our family cottage and enjoy time there with my family, right? Keyword is enjoy the time. I'm not there stressing about money or work or what am I missing, right? This is my life of joy, these little humans. Time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And you don't need to spend 10 years. I will teach you exactly what worked for me, honest, with no fluff. So I'm going to show you the exact formula and leave no questions unanswered. I'm just going to check for questions while I say that, right? See, funny thing about presenting slides this way is that I stopped being able to see comments. So I'm just going to click here. I think we're good. Okay. So I shall keep going. I have realized there is a very specific way to do this in order to do it right. You could do all of this and more, just like I have, following this 3 simple letter formula. But before I show you how to turn these letters into lots of cash, let's all agree on something. Online businesses are by far the best way for moms to create time and financial freedom. And moms make the best entrepreneurs, right? We're naturals at it. All the things that we do to keep our small humans alive and loved and cared for directly translate to entrepreneurship. And right? Because other people might say, I don't see it, but then they've never negotiated with a toddler, right? They've never had to, come up with creative solutions to kind of keep the day moving. They've never had to make something out of nothing, right? They've never been the magic. So, but before I tell you what the formula is, I want you to do something for me. Imagine taking your family on that trip you've been wanting to go on, okay? Knowing that you are making money even while you're away. Imagine building a profitable business even when we have a crisis, okay? Hashtag recession is a mindset. You can make money right now. Imagine being able to go to all the school plays and not worry about how that time will impact your income. Now listen, if you've tried to get your business going, but there are just so many demands on your time, it seems impossible. If you've tried taking yet another course, convinced it would work, only to be defeated by the time requirements you need to invest. If you've tried to follow intense social media plans and demanding content creation schedules, only to be called away by the never-ending mom, mom, mom. If you're getting by at your current job that is draining your soul, but terrified leaving might ruin your family, I get it. I get it. Have you had little stops and starts all over the place, motivating yourself for a moment, but then giving up when it all seems impossible? It's not your fault. Why? You've been sold on opportunities by people who don't understand the demands of motherhood, right? They gave you information, but no strategy to make it work for your life. But information alone doesn't do anything. And that's why we created this free training. So if you're worried that you will neglect your kids to get your business off the ground, or you're worried that people will laugh and say, I told you so when you fail, I understand. I have felt that worry and I get it. Are you worried that your dreams of success are all in your head and you're deluding yourself? Because I get that too. Are you worried that trying to start a business will have a negative impact on your family's financial situation? I've lived that. I get that. You can stop worrying, okay? Because we've got you. Because the truth is, you don't need hours a day engaging on social media. You don't need to be a tech genius or a social media savant. You don't have to have an original idea or invention to be successful, okay? Entrepreneurship isn't about new. It doesn't have to be. It's about unique and your way. You don't have to pretend you're not a mom, right? I mean, so many times I see us pretending, women, that we're not moms, or, hiding the kids away. My kids half the time are popping in on these things. I love it, right? You don't have to change who you are or become someone else. All you have to do is stop worrying, okay? I don't want you to worry about this ever again. I'm going to teach you my whole system, how to implement it, and the actual tests you need to perform, right? So never buy a program that promises to teach you this, but always has a missing component to make you pay more, because I'm going to spill it all. The secret to creating a ready to launch, optimized for profit business is, here we go. Let's get into the CMS method. After all, that's what you're here for. Keep in mind that as we cover each letter, that I've been exactly where you are. I went where you're going, and this is what worked for me. So C is the idea clarity process. This allows you to quickly solidify an inspired business concept using skills that you already possess that will be valued and sought after by your intimately known BFF clients. M is a personalized marketing strategy that we will use to effectively be heard in a crowded marketplace, because how busy is it out there? And communicate our irresistible journey to our perfect clients, resulting in consistent high quality leads and flawless sales calls. S is the freedom sales engine that allows you to easily make sales and deliver high quality results consistently to leads generated on demand and run a profitable business without doing all the work yourself. So the Inspired and Profitable Mompreneur CMS method, idea clarity plus personalized marketing strategy plus freedom sales engine, is a repeatable system that will enable you to quickly create a ready to launch business in 90 days. So C is all about idea clarity. This is solidifying your inspired business concept, right? That uses skills you already possess and that your ideal client will value. You don't need to learn new skills. You just need to value what you already know. I'm going to tell you more about that. Trust me, I've taken so many courses thinking if I just learned how to be a graphic designer or a spiritual coach or something that I wasn't, that I would suddenly make money. I'm telling you, you have skills already that are valuable. M is marketing. So this is all about, your effectively communicating your irresistible journey to your BFF client. It can be overwhelming, right? That marketplace is loud and noisy and crowded. And the funniest thing is that when you decide you want to do something, all of a sudden you start seeing all of these like ads and posts about other people that are doing exactly what you wanted to do. And it can start to feel a little bit defeating, but I'm telling you, there's a market for you. There are people out there that need you. And we're going to talk about how to find and communicate with those people and be heard. Sales, or S is for sales, which is, making sales and delivering high quality results. I know how you're feeling. I used to feel the same way, right? Sales kind of makes us shudder, right? We think used car salesman. But when we're done here, you're going to understand that sales equals service, and that when done in the right way, with the right intention and heart behind it, sales is not a bad word, okay? So this is the repeatable method that will help you create a ready to launch business in 90 days. So do you see? So I'd love to hear, your thoughts on this. But can you see how the formula is the only one you need to succeed, right? You get idea clarity, you put together your marketing process, and you get your sales funnel going. And it all comes together to generate profits for you without you being stressed out and overwhelmed and, burning the candle at both ends. Would you like me to show you how to master this process in the next couple days? Everybody drop a yes below if you would like to get into this. Awesome. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. All right. So now that you've been watching this video and listening to my voice for the last 28 minutes, and now that you've heard the process and our previous success stories and seen their results, you're probably starting to feel extremely excited. You obviously see how this will change your life, right? With that said, let's commit. So this is our commitment, okay? And we've got to commit to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves to commit to ourselves. So I want to see everybody drop the commitment statement in the comments below. If you're watching the replay, let's see #replay. I, Angela Bell, commit to implementing the CMS method I learned this week to gain time freedom and financial success with my business. #commit. Right? So drop that in the comments below the video. Heck, you can drop it in a little standalone comment if you want. I just want to see you commit to yourself. You deserve this. Okay. Let's see you commit. Oh, where'd I go? There I am. So tomorrow, we are going to be here same time. And tomorrow we're going to go over everything you need in order to solidify an inspired business concept using skills you already possess, right? I'm not going to tell you to take another course. I am not going to tell you that you need to go back to school. I am not going to tell you that you need to give up because you don't have enough skills. I am almost guaranteeing that by the time we are done tomorrow, you are going to know what skills you possess that you can turn into a business. And if you already have a business, you are going to know what skills you have that you can hone in on to make that business more money. So let's get excited, guys. Are you ready? Okay. Mompreneur mindset to easily craft your in-demand offer. Let's see, do this tonight and post the homework. I will create a link in the group for everybody to post their homework. Where are you now? Okay. This is really about getting clarity for yourself. Where are you now? Be honest with yourself. If you don't want to post it in the group, you don't have to. But just maybe post like homework done, because I understand some of these are personal questions. Okay. What does personal and financial success look like to you? This is a big key thing. And I don't think we talk about this sort of stuff often enough. Your version of success is what matters here, right? You don't have to want to be a hashtag millionaire. You don't have to want hashtag 5-figure months. If you want to make an extra $500 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, an extra $2,000 a month, and that feels like success to you, good for you. That is enough. You don't have to want to be a millionaire. You don't have to want $10,000 a month. You can want an extra $200 a month because, hey, that buys groceries and that would be life-changing. Okay, you don't have to want everybody else's version of success. You don't have to want a Maserati. You don't have to want a mansion. You don't have to want a vacay home in Hawaii. You don't have to want any of that. You know, your version of success is what matters. So what does personal and financial success look like to you? Your refined mompreneur business success belief. So you're going to have to write this one out. I am super powerful, and this is what I already know. I can serve people using skills I already possess, and I can make money doing it. Preparing for tomorrow, some skills I have are. What I want my business to do for me is. Think about that. What do you want your business to do for you? And then I will create time and financial freedom for myself and my family. Okay, get the homework done before you come back tomorrow. And that's all for today. So let's see. Any questions? Ooh, I'm gonna be going through all this. Okay. Ooh, hi friends. Okay, so okay. Oh, perfect. So we have a question about. So I'm just trying to. Okay. So what if I don't think I have any skills? I get it. 100% I get it. I honestly remember I said I didn't think I had any skills. I was a stressed out mom who had failed at business. And when I looked at coaching, I was like, WTF, what am I going to coach? You have skills. Okay. We're going to talk about tomorrow how you find them. So stick with me, come back. We're going to go through it. And I'm going to give you a process to identify the skills that you have that you can use to create your business. Okay. For now, just suspend your disbelief just a little bit and believe that it's possible for you. That is the key to take away from today. It is possible for you. Okay. Yes. So another one, I already have a business. I already know what I sell. Is it still worth me? Okay. Yes. So it is still worth being here. You can always, grow your sales. You can always look to increase your product offerings or your service offerings. You can always learn something new. But one of the things, hold on one second. You need to wait 1 second, please. Sorry, my son is standing at my door. See, I have kids. You can always find a way to free up more of your time, right? One of the best things about entrepreneurship, especially when it comes to business for moms, is that it stops us from trading hours for dollars, and it frees up our time. If I took one thing away from the last 3 years, it's that when things go terribly wrong in the world, the pressure and responsibility associated with it often falls on moms, right? And we rise to the challenge, right? We are some of the most amazing, resilient, capable, and strong people I've ever met. And so we rise to the challenge and we take on things like homeschooling, childcare, caring for sick and fragile family members. We work from home. We do all of the other stuff that we do. We support our friends and family. And But when our employers don't match our commitment with flexibility, it puts us in a tough position, right? Where we're choosing between work and caring for our children, or, we're getting in trouble for not having a quiet household on a Zoom meeting. And that just doesn't work, right? So, I think that even if you have your own business already, and even if it's doing quite well, freeing up more of your time will either allow you to make more money, spend more time with your family, or heck, maybe look into, a hobby. It could be fun. So this isn't just for people who don't have a business and they're looking to start one. This is for moms who are looking to grow and expand their existing business, maybe start another business, right? Maybe you've got one and it's going well, but you've got this other passion that you could monetize and you really want to turn it into a business. This is going to show you how you can do that without wearing yourself out, burning yourself out, and, feeling guilty for not having enough time for your family. So stick with me here. I guarantee you that these steps, this method, can help you in every stage of your business. And oh yeah, thank you. I mentioned some giveaways and some prizes and stuff, and I forgot to, touch on it today. So here's what we've got. We've got a surprise one on Wednesday. So that's a surprise. We have, what was it? Oh, yes. So we are going to be giving away 2 VIP business strategy sessions, okay, to the people in the group, or we'll do a draw to people in the group who are engaging, who are sharing, who are showing up for the videos, who are really showing a commitment to themselves. Because these business strategy sessions is a 2.5 hour Zoom conversation with myself personally, where we are going to go through your entire business and we're going to put together a strategy to take you from where you are to where you want to go. And so for me, the reason that, the people that are getting entered into the draw is going to be based on engagement and, showing up and doing the homework and participating, is because I want to spend those 2.5 hours with people that are committed to themselves, right? That are here for themselves, that are committed to growing their business and making, a change in their life. So make sure that you are commenting, engaging, heck, invite friends, right? There's so much that you can do here. And then we'll be doing the draw for that. We are also going to be giving away books. We are going to be giving away a scholarship, a partial scholarship to our Pink Bow business. So stay tuned. Wednesday, again, there's a surprise one that you'll hear about throughout in the middle of the training. And then, as I said, if you stick it out with me until Friday, you're going to get a copy of my engagement strategies for busy mompreneurs to find out how you can make social media work for you in as little as 15 minutes a day. So, there's also going to be a prize for the person that invites the most people to the group. So this is a lot of fun to do with friends, right? It's great when you have other people that you can talk to. And so if you know some mompreneurs that could use or benefit from this training, invite them into the group. Make sure when they join, they share your name in a comment, and we are going to do a draw at the end of the week and give a prize to the person that invites the most members. Ooh, look at all these prizes. Awesome. Also, make sure that you sign up through the link that is in the description, and we will post it below, because we are going to be doing VIP sessions as well. And those are one-on-one times with me where you can actually spend time asking me questions this week. We'll go in depth on some stuff that we cover in the training, and you'll get to ask me questions about it, bounce ideas off me. I am here for you. As I said, if you missed something or if you need some more clarification, please reach out. I am here for you guys, and I want to help you succeed. So thank you for joining us today. I am excited for this week, and I am proud of you for committing to yourself. And I will leave you with this. Remember, the woman that you see when you look in the mirror is exactly what a successful entrepreneur looks like. See you soon. Bye.